What is going on, everybody? CardboardCellar today, and I'm bringing you another top 10 football card video today. Last time I did a top 10 was actually a top 15, and it was a top 15 football cards that I currently have for sale. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a top 10 football cards that are currently in my PC. As most of you guys may know, and some of you newer subscribers may not know, is I PC or personally collect one-on-one football autograph cards. So not of anybody in particular. You may not see a lot of great names, but I more of collect for the rarity and just collect in general of people who used to be in the NFL or people that still are in the NFL, because I kind of look at it when I collect personally, in my opinion, I kind of look at it like each one of these players that I have in my PC were once in the NFL and once had the talent to be in the NFL. So it's not more about collecting like top players like Julio Jones, you know, you got Odell Beckham, you got Matt Ryan, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, stuff like that, or a particular team. I don't even collect a particular team. I more just spread out and just collect a whole bunch of players, and that's what I personally enjoy. So I think it's fun, and like I said, I do collect one-on-one football autograph cards. And I also buy a lot of one-on-ones in general. So I think it's more of a collection that I based off of a rarity, and just I think it's pretty fun just to collect some pretty super rare cards, you know, with all of these being one-on-ones, and just to have some great autograph cards. May not be of the greatest players, but it's just still cool to have an autograph card in general of someone who used to have the talent to be in the NFL. So that's where I based off my collection off of. But let's go ahead and get into this pretty sick top 10. You'll definitely see a whole bunch of pretty sick cards in here, as well. They might not be my best card or my most valued card, but in my opinion, I put this in order from 10, starting at the top with 10, and I'll be going down to 1. I put this in order just based off of what I think the card means to me, or maybe the design of the card. Sometimes I really like the design of a card, and it may not be the most valued card, but to me, I think it's just an overall really cool card. So we'll go ahead and start with number 10 here. Number 10 is coming from 2016 National Treasures Collegiate. It is a little jersey patch, one-on-one autograph card of Kevin Hogan. This would be the printing plate Scion version with a nice little jersey patch there. Nice little dirty jersey patch. You can tell there's a little bit of dirt on there. So this is coming in at the number 10 spot. He actually did get a chance here recently to start for the Browns, and I don't think that went so well. I think Deshaun Kaiser's back in at starting. But, like you might not see a lot of great players in this top 10, but you'll definitely see some pretty rare cards, as these are all one-on-ones. And I just think overall, like I said, I just like collecting people who once had the talent to be in the NFL or are still currently in the NFL. And that's just why I kind of based my collection around. Some nice, rare autograph cards of people who once had the talent or still do have the talent to be in the NFL. But this is coming in at the number 10 spot. Kevin Hogan from 2016. National Treasures Collegiate. Printing plate Scion. Little jersey patch. One-on-one autograph. Awesome card there. On to number 9. It is coming from 2012 Limited. It is a Matt Flynn one-on-one autograph card. I love the shine on this one. That is mainly why it's in this top 10. Not the greatest player, just love the design of the card. Nice little one-on-one inscription there. Just love the shine pretty much on this card. Awesome card. Got this for a pretty good price too, if I remember right. So, just great overall. Coming in at number 8 in this top 10 list is coming from 2012 Leaf Ultimate Draft. It is the purple one-on-one autograph, on-card autograph of Nick Toon. Love this card. Love this card. It's actually one of my first actual card one-on-one autographs that I have in my collection, because I do collect a lot of printing plates, but this is actually probably one of my first on-card one-on-one autographs that I actually added to my collection. And he's got such a sweet signature. That is why I like this card. And it looks great in a magnetic case. When I first got this in, it was in a top loader. Once I put it in the magnetic case, it looked 10 times better. I think as majority of my cards do. Just an awesome looking card there. Now we'll go on to number 7. Number 7 is a white whale. Some of you guys may be familiar with that name. It has come from 2007 Topps Triple Threads. It has a 3-color patch, 101 autograph card of Kevin Kolb. This is the magenta printing plate from 2007 Topps Triple Threads. The white whale magenta printing plate. This card has a lot of value to me just because it was up for like, I think it was like 20 bucks, 18 to 20 bucks, and I actually got this for a total of $9. As most of my cards in my collection, some of you guys may not know that. I think I talked about it briefly in one of my latest videos. Most of my cards in my collection I get for under $10, so I don't really spend too much on myself when it comes to collecting. I'm more a buy to sell kind of guy, but you guys can kind of see there, it says white whale right there. You guys might be able to see that, white and then whale. From 2007, Topps Triple Threads. Magenta printing plate, 101 autograph card of Kevin Kolb. With a nice black patch there and a little bit of green and the 2 white patches here. Awesome looking card. It's actually my first white whale and my only one so far. Hopefully to get more in the future. Now we are on to number 6. By far, one of the most notable players in this top 10 come from 2015 National Treasures Multisport. It is a 101 Scion printing plate autograph card of Philip Rivers. So here's a name majority of you collectors may know. Awesome looking card. Probably, like I said again, one of my most notable players in this top 10. Because as like I said just a little bit ago, as most of these cards I get for under $10, so you won't see too many high-end players here, but you'll definitely see a few towards the end. Some of the cards I spend a little bit more money on, but I'm definitely branching out. I'm starting to try to look for a few more. One of my goals is to get a Hall of Fame 101 autograph card, so that will be hopefully happening sometime in the future. There's a nice little 101 inscription there. Awesome looking card. Now we are on to, I believe we got the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're on to number 5. This is a recent acquisition. It is coming from 2014 National Treasures. It is the printing plate black 101 autograph card of Dree Archer with the Steelers little logo patch there. Got part of the Steelers logo patch. Great looking card. I've been wanting to get a 101 autograph card of him for a while now. Ever since he had that great, I love his 40 time. I mean, just to have one of the fastest players to ever run the 40 is pretty crazy. So hopefully a John Ross 101 autograph card would be in the future. Be a great pickup for my collection. Great looking card. And I love logo patches. Definitely love logo patches. 101 inscription right there in the top right corner. And now we're on to number 4. This is my only graded 101 autograph card, and it has a pretty good grade for like printing plate wise. It has come from 2012 National Treasures. It is the printing plate magenta 101 autograph card of Stephen Hill with the Jets logo patch on card auto, graded 9.5. Gem mint. So a really good grade for a printing plate. Like I said, you don't see a lot of these grade very well because they get scratched up during the printing process and all that. But this has got a nice 9.5 gem mint. It got a 9 centering, a 9.5 edges, 10 corners, and a 9.5 surface. Again, just love the logo patch and love the on-card auto. Awesome. This is my only graded 101 autograph card that I currently have. So Stephen Hill. There's that 101 inscription. Awesome looking card. Now we are on to number 3. One of these cards, this card you definitely see is displayed. The next 2 cards you definitely see displayed in my background and majority of my videos. This is coming from 2014 Topps Fire. Another team logo patch. It's a 101 autograph card of Trey Mason with the Rams team logo patch. So this is definitely one of the ones I spent a little bit more money on, just because of logo patch, but not too much. I think I actually paid $13 when I got this, like $13 and some change. So really don't spend too much on my collection, like I said in the beginning of the video. But I definitely do trying to get some logo patches here for my collection. And there's a 101 inscription there. Actually, for a while I didn't know this was an on-card auto. I thought that little square box was a sticker, but no, that was just a spot they had on the card for an autograph card. There's no sticker on there. So it's a nice on-card auto, 101 autograph card of Trey Mason with the Rams team logo patch. Coming from 2014 Topps Fire. The back is pretty cool too. Love the back. Now we are on to number 2. And again, another card you see displayed in my background on my videos quite often is coming from 2015 Elite. It is the New Breed NFL Shield 101 autograph card of Devin Funchess. One of my more expensive cards that I picked up. I think I bought this for $30, so heard he's having a pretty decent season this year after coming back from injury last year. So it technically could be a nice little investment. But this was for being my first NFL Shield and my only NFL Shield in my collection. I feel like $30 is just a small sum to have something like this of value. Again, with it being a 101 and an autograph card of a pretty decent receiver in the NFL. Had to get an NFL Shield out of the way, so I'm glad I picked one up. Need to get a laundry tag in the future. That'll definitely be a future pickup for my PC. But this awesome, sick 2015 Elite New Breed NFL Shield Devin Funchess 101 autograph. Awesome, and that was number 2. And our number 1 spot is going to be a shocker. Not the most valuable card in my entire collection, but it is coming from 2012 Press Pass Sportstown. It is a magenta printing plate 101 autograph card of Stephon Gilmore, who is now on the Patriots. And you guys may be wondering, like, how is this printing plate the number 1 spot? Well, some of you may know, some of you may not. This was actually the one card that started off my collection right here. I picked this up at a card show. I think it was my second or third card show I've ever been to, and this is what kind of kicked off my collection. So it's more of a sentimental value to me. That's why I have it at the number 1 spot, as this is the card that started it all, basically. And I think we are now over 50 101 autograph cards total. So I'll definitely be doing a full 101 football autograph card PC video of you guys in the future sometime, just to show you off all my 101 autograph cards that I currently have. But this definitely takes the number 1 spot in my opinion, just because this is the card that kicked it all off. That I looked at, I bought it for really cheap, and I was all, that'd be a great idea to start a full collection of just 101 football autograph cards. Because originally, my collection idea was to start off with 101 football cards in general. But then I kind of seen that I was spending a lot of money on myself just buying cards, and I decided to just kick it down to 101 football autograph cards, because 101 football autograph cards don't pop up a whole lot. You see a lot of 101s with all the printing plates out there now, but this is the card that kicked it all off. I'm glad to have this at the number 1 spot. Again, coming from 2012 Press Pass Sportstown 101 magenta printing plate of Stephon Gilmore. Awesome looking card. And overall great one spot in this top 10. But that is all I have for you guys today. That is my top 10 101 football autograph cards that I currently have in my PC. Like I said, I'll definitely be doing a full PC video for you guys with all my 101 football autograph cards. Like I said, I think we're a little bit over 50 now. So we got a ton of 101 football autograph cards. And that would be an extremely long video. I think it has to be like at least 30 to 40 minutes just going through all those, because all those cards mean so much to me. And just it's so cool to see how much my collection grew over the years. And I think it's just awesome to make these kind of videos, to kind of go back on it and see how much they change over the months and years that you've been collecting. So awesome video idea, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And this has been CardboardCellar, and like I said, hope you guys enjoyed.
I be that young rapping dude, might just trap with you.